I'm Jennifer Sness. You're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by Marissa Visachi and Lucinda Dooley, and they're going to introduce us to the Colour Conference, which will be in Cape Town very soon. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you, ladies, both for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Now, I actually never heard about the Colour Conference until I heard about it from you ladies. So tell us what the Colour Conference is.
Okay, well, the Colour Conference is a conference for women of all ages and all backgrounds. So anyone and everyone is welcome if you're a female. That's what it is. It's actually a conference really to place value and help women understand their identity. And I think today not enough women really understand their value. And the whole goal of this Colour Conference is to place value upon every girl, help her understand her identity so she can rise up and really fulfill her God-given potential. So that's what it's all about. It's actually very, very beautiful conference, and it's at the Grand West Arena, and I think that's a great venue to have it at. So we're very excited. It's coming up this week, Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday night and Saturday.
Marissa, where did the Colour Conference start?
So actually, the Colour Conference started 19 years ago by our senior, obviously, we are from Hillsong, and so Hillsong are the hosts of this conference. And so it started 19 years ago, I think, in Sydney, Australia, and I think Lucinda was actually at the first one.
I was.
Where there was about 600 women. And, I think in 19 years it has actually turned out to grow into a global movement of women, making a difference all around the world. And so we're very honoured to have it in Cape Town this year for the 5th time.
Lucinda, what's it been like from the very first conference to now, 19 years? What has it been like for you experiencing this community of women just grow and grow?
Actually, it is profound because 19 years ago, it was not even in our church hall. It was in another church building. 630, I think it was, women turned up. Since then to today, it's now in Sydney. Last couple of weeks ago I was there. They had over 16,000 women at the Sydney conference. Now we're going to have it in Cape Town, and really believe we're going to reach close to 10,000 women in our own city, which is going to be awesome. The week after it's going to London. London, I think, has got over 12,000 women, and then it will go to Kiev in the Ukraine. And again, there's going to be thousands of women. So to see it go from 600 women 19 years ago to being a global conference all around the world is very, very inspiring. And really, it's a whole army of women. I guess the 3 words that are over the conference is to gather, equip, and to mobilise. And so to see women all around the world gathering, getting equipped to really make the world a better place, it's awesome.
Why is it so important to bring these women together and give them this space?
Well, I think I've just come back from the Sydney conference, and to be in the environment where thousands of women are being encouraged and being inspired and being equipped, you can't walk out of that and just be the same. And together, we're like, on your own you're good, but when you're together, we're so much stronger. The impact that you can have is just so much greater. So if you were to help one person, you help one person, but if everybody together helps people, you're impacting thousands and thousands of people. And so I think on your own you're good, but together we're stronger.
Marissa, have you attended before?
I have. I've actually only been to the Colour Conference in Cape Town for the last 4 years, so this will be my 5th conference, and I'm super excited about it. And I think, to add to what Lucinda was saying, I used to work in an environment where we were all women. We were about 30 women in one office. And I remember us having so many conversations about purpose and about our potential and about, what are we actually living for? What are we actually doing with our lives? What are we doing with our gifts and our talents? And I think for me personally, Colour has been that platform, to expose me to a lot of issues, a lot of injustices around the world. And how I can use my talents and my gifts to lend a strength to that. One, as Lucinda was saying, one woman can do something, but imagine if all of us put our skills and our gifts together, just what we can achieve together to change the world.
Now, the theme of this conference coming up is domestic abuse. Why was that theme chosen?
Well, it's not really a theme. It's more, the conference has an arm. It's like a humanitarian edge. So obviously we want to gather and be inspired and, be encouraged in our own lives. But then we want to be encouraged to go out and make a difference. So every year we have a different cause. This year we've chosen domestic violence, which is like, it's a massive problem in our city, and it's a hidden problem. So not everyone feels comfortable to talk about it and to really share openly about what's going on. And so we thought it would be a really fantastic cause to take a hold of. And you look at the statistics, I mean, statistics are statistics, but they say every 8 hours in our country that one person is killed murdered by an intimate partner.
Wow.
And that is one of the statistics, and they say, 40% of men in this country have raped another woman, have raped a woman. And so, you look at that and you can't help but be moved by it. So I think, it's a great cause. You get 10,000 women who can say, man, I want to help make a difference and be a voice to this obscene problem. I think that's very exciting.